Hi, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we're going to be installing a Comet Trough lighting kit. What you're going to get is your 10 SMD lighting strip. This is going to be a warm white frosted, alligator clips, wedge socket adapter, and bayonet adapter. These we are not using today. We're going to hardwire it directly into the GI. First thing, what you need to do is make sure your trough area is really clean where you're going to put this on. I recommend maybe using a little, let's use a little Scotch-Brite. Go over there, just really get this metal a little rough, just right. I'm just cleaning just a little bit of the area where we're going to be putting this on. And then we will need the alcohol, which is right here. Thanks, Mike. A little drop on there. I'm going to take it and clean the area off really good that I just Scotch-Brite. This part is actually really clean to begin with, because I polished it and I scrubbed it off really good before. But I'm just kind of showing you guys what to do on your machine. Next, you're going to peel off this 3M backing that's all on here. And that will leave the sticky adhesive behind on it. So now I am going to take this and put it right directly where I wanted it, right on the very edge, top of this. Now I have done in the past on certain games, I have actually drilled a tiny little hole through it and put a very small zip strip on it to hold it on, because I was kind of worried that the sticky stuff might come off. But then I put it on another game and I forgot to drill little holes, put zip strips in, and it never fell off. So that's a little thing if you want to do. You just drill a small hole right underneath the area where it attaches, and then you just bring your zip strip through. But as long as you got this very clean and taped, well, it's got the adhesive tape that comes with it. As long as you've got this very clean and you press down firmly, it should stick really, really super good. Alright, this is going to hang over the top, and we will route it down over here and zip tie it to one of these once we get the new length of the wire on. Well, what I'm going to do just right before, since we're talking about it, I'm going to cut this off. I want to get as much wire length as possible. There. And these will go in the garbage. Now, you can run a longer wire to get these to, what do you call it, fit on better with the Comet adapters. I find when you do custom work, like on these older EMs, you are actually customizing what you're doing. So that's where I'm getting to the point where I'm hardwiring them on. It's just for my preference, it's better. For you, you might not want to, but this is going to stay on the game. So I don't care about the little alligator clips or the bayonet adapter. I just want it to be permanent. But there's nothing wrong with using those if you don't know how to solder. But you will, by using either one of these, you will lose one bulb, because this is going to go in where the bulb goes. It basically, like right here for this bulb, you just take it out, push it in and turn it, and then you plug your wire right in and it connects. And that's a Comet Retro SMD bullet. Clear white frosted. Alright, I'm going to pause the camera. I'm going to flip the game over, and we're going to attach some GI to the back of the board. Alright, we got it flipped over, and remember, this is the hole that we're going to be coming through, because this is where the eject coil is. So I'm going to bring a wire up through here, and we're going to follow this wire harness over here, and then we're going to branch out and attach right onto that GI. So I don't know how much of this wire I'm going to use. You can use whatever wire you want. This is what I'm using. So I will cut it down the middle so I can splice it. That will be good. I kicked the camera. We'll strip it. And I will knock more stuff off onto the floor because my table is full. And I'm going to take these wires and I'm going to use some flux and just dip them in there. Helps when you dip them in there if it sticks to it a little bit. Now I'm going to tin these wires. Tinning them is just adding solder to them. This is good flux, good solder. It does have a rosin core. But I just feel doing this way on bare wire sometimes, it just promotes the solder to stick to it better. Alright, get that out of the way. Now we'll just take this and solder one right down. It should go pretty easy because I just replaced both of these sockets today. So it should stick like glue because this is all fresh, very fresh solder. There. We do the tug test on each one. It's not coming off. And it's not coming off. If you want to see a little closer how I attach them, it's right there. It's one wire to one side, one wire to the other side. And we'll take this and I'll figure exactly how much wire I will need. Probably about that much. And we'll cut that on. And we will drop the soldering iron on the ground. So I'm going to get that through here. Bring that down through that. And we will cut about that much off. Some of these mini zip strips, cable ties. I'm not even going to try to fit it into there. Put one there. I'm going to run it under here. We'll get right to this glop here. We'll put it right there, and then this will poke down through, and hopefully we left enough wire on there. So now we will trim my zip strip off, get my wire out of there, clean up my mess, and I will flip the playfield over and we will get to soldering that on. Alright, and I left just the bare minimum amount of wire. Just a bare minimum. Talk about running it close. I'd rather have just a little bit extra. But man, we are close. But that is actually really good. We're not wasting any wire. We won't be wasting any. Now we're gonna strip the wires, take my garbage, throw it in the garbage, bring my soldering iron back over. But what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna pull these apart a little bit and get some heat shrink tubing. I'm gonna cut this in half. This is always something to do first. Trust me, I have pulled these apart and done it again, and we'll need a little lighter to get her shrunk. Get a little rosin out again, flux. You can close that back up. And you're like, Radio Shack, that stuff's old. No, Radio Shack's still open. You can buy stuff online. I'm just kind of like old school. I still love Radio Shack. And you know what? I did not tin the Comet wires. So we're just going to use the solder to do it. Which it will, because it's got flux built into it. Now we will take that and we'll put them together. Hey, those are warm when you touch them. No, I don't have the best soldering skills. But I can attach wires together. A little pull test. They're good. I'll take my shrink tubing, put it right over the middle of them, heat them up, just like that. There. Put the lighter back over by my shrink tubing case, heat shrink tubing case. Now we will get one of those zip ties. And these bring right about there. Zip tie it down. That is so nice that we didn't have to waste any wire. Now, I'm going to pause the video because I'm going to climb underneath the thing, hook my little thing I made, which is, this is a 6 volt 1 amp power pack that I got off of something that went dead. And then that came with this type of end. But hold on, there's more. This was a thing I took it off of, so I attached 2 wire clips to it, and I can just plug that into it, and then I'm going to attach these 2 wire clips to the GI. So we'll be right back. Actually, let's clean this off. Alright, we're all clipped in, so I'm going to take this and plug it into my little adapter now, and magically we have GI on the game. So we'll turn the light off, and you'll see how much this is actually glowing now. If I take the apron and put the apron down, I think that turned out pretty good. Yes, my flippers are whacked out. I just got done rebuilding this, refurbishing. So, also everything you see is Comet LEDs. This is lit up because I was playing with the stepper. There. But yeah, that turned out beautiful. I got one piece of plastic on because the nut that held it down, the acorn nut, was underneath this, so I figured I'd put just this one piece on. But I am not done with it yet. But you can see how much that illuminates this area, which I think just complements this playfield even more. I know the playfield's planked real bad, but hey, you can only do what you can do with what you got. It's been highly polished and waxed, so it does look 100% better. And then that's it. As you can see, yeah, it does got a good shine and a wax to it, but I can only do what I can do. So yeah, we got a nice warm white light coming out of there, and it matches everything on a playfield. So if this is something that you like and you're interested in, please give me a thumbs up. Also, there'll be some cool stuff right across here on the bottom. Thumbs up. Take care. Please subscribe. Yeah, you right there. Subscribe. Take care, and later.